is Dr. John Bunce, who is an assistant curator of South American ethnology. As an anthropologist, John's work is primarily focused on Amazonia and Peru, and he oversees the collections that are featured in this hall. The museum would like to also extend a very special welcome to Car Atamain Monpuzar, who is Consul of Ecuador in New York. Welcome. Oswaldo Guzman, President of the Ecuadorian Civic Committee in New York. And Luis Guevara, council member joining us, who traveled from Ecuador to be with us from Manta City, and he's representing Mayor Marciana Valdivieso. Welcome to you all. Thank you for being here. I also want to thank journalist David Ramirez, who reached out to the museum a couple of months ago and has made this one possible. When we first heard from David, it was very obvious that he had an immense amount of pride and knowledge in his culture, and particularly in the Silla Manteña. And for us at the museum, we love to hear from members of the community who have so much passion, so much knowledge, who we can learn from and exchange stories. And that's what the museum wants to be about for this community. We want to extend ourselves out to the Ecuadorian community, both here in New York, in Ecuador, and from around the world. But you are all welcome here. Come, of course, see the Silla Manteña, to learn about cultures, to learn about the natural world and the universe. That's what we do as a museum. So we just wanted to make sure that that was known and understood. Please help us spread the word. That the door is here. Las puertas están abiertas para ustedes en la comunidad. Please come visit our museum. Please tell them it's always welcome. We have about 4.5 million people who come visit this museum every year. And we just opened a new wing called the Richard Gilder Center for Science, Education, and Innovation. I invite you all to see that. It so happens to be that my office is actually in this hall. And we see so many visitors come throughout the day. And because the new building allows a lot better circulation for us, we're seeing more people coming to visit and in this space than we've ever seen before, which is wonderful. We want them to learn about the Silla, Manta City, and the culture. So thank you, David, for reaching out to us and making this possible. I'd like to hand the podium over to him to speak and to go through our run-up show, our program of speakers. So, David, please.